Hi, Jen here, and welcome to this week's episode of Jen's Favourite Things. So, I just wanted to give you one of my tips. I don't know if you've heard of the concept of the 5 love languages, but my love language is gift giving. And people often say to me, Jeanette, you give a lot of gifts and you find really nice things and you give really nice gifts. How do you do that? How do you afford that? So I want to give you one of my best gift giving tips. So I got these for some of my friends who were helping out on a camp just as a gift for when they go home from camp. And I got these at Myer and they were originally $25 and then they were down to $12.95 and then they were down to $5 and then when I went to the register they were $2.95. So I got something that was $25 down to $2.95. So the way I buy a lot of my gifts and my trick is I always go to the sale rack. So go to the clearance rack. Now, yes, I know a lot of the stuff on the clearance rack is rubbish, but you can always find a couple of gems. My other good suggestion for you is I went like 2 days after Christmas. So if you go 2 days after Christmas, the other day I went the morning after Valentine's Day and I went and got a whole heap of chocolates and I went and got some prizes for church and everything was 75% off. So if you go the morning after or the day after, try and go the morning after because then you can get the really good stuff, but there's usually stuff there for the day or especially Christmas now, even up to the week after. So that is my tip for you. Go to the stores that you like and get stuff on clearance the day after the holiday or the event because it can really help with your gift giving. And I write a list at the beginning of the year of people's birthdays, if I know there's weddings coming up, all those sorts of things, and I look specifically for things. So sometimes I'll go to the clearance and I'll find nothing. Another time I'll find like 10 things. And my other tip for you in your budgeting is buy it when you see it, because if you go back the next day or even if you go back in an hour, it might be gone. And if you can get something for $100 that's down to $20, just buy it when you see it if that's what you're looking for. Don't buy stuff that you don't need. Don't buy stuff that isn't on your list because that's how we accumulate junk and that's how we accumulate stuff, and nobody wants junk and stuff. It's too stressful. So that is my, well, it's not really a Jen's favorite thing, but it's Jen's favorite tip for you this week. So I hope you enjoyed that one. See you next week. Bye.
2019 is going to change our narrative by loving again. Looking heavenward for his divine inspiration, I see heaven is at the helm, beckoning us to uncover and explore a new way of loving that can be divided multiple ways to be a game changer in people's lives, and in turn having a rippled effect into the lives of those around us. As we embark on this journey of love again, may you tangibly feel heaven around you constantly, and its wind at your back every step of the way. And may the gentle whisper of his kind voice speak these stunning words afresh and anew into your sweet soul. Love each other the same way I have loved you. Be reminded, beautiful sweetheart, that you are passionately pursued, incredibly loved and abundantly believed in. The way of love. Love never gives up. Love cares more for others than for self. Love doesn't want what it doesn't have. Love doesn't strive, doesn't have a swelled head, doesn't force itself on others, isn't always me first, doesn't fly off the handle, doesn't keep score of the sins of others, doesn't revel when others grovel, takes pleasure in the flowering of truth, puts up with anything, trusts God's always looks for the best, never looks back, but keeps going to the end.